But see, martial artists just seems to me a it's a euphemism, you know. I always, you know, the moment euphemisms come around, it's like bauga, bauga, danger alert, danger alert. Like you don't call a sniper a gun artist, do you?
No,
You
no,
don't call
correct.
a boxer a fist artist. It's not art. It's hitting.
Yeah, yeah,
You're a hitter. You are really good at hitting people. You're really good at harming people. You're
exactly.
really good at beating people up. Isn't that the point? Yeah, I mean, there's a whole culture there, and a lot of people are there. They're crazy.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, they're crazy in that they don't understand why they're there. They're crazy in that they believe what they're doing is philosophy. It's not. I mean, what Bruce Lee writes about is not philosophy. That's philosophy like Arnold Schwarzenegger saying, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. I mean, that's not philosophy. That's just a fortune cookie, right? I mean, it may be true and it's an interesting image in some ways, but it's not philosophy. That's a motivational T-shirt. And so they don't know why they're there, and they have to cover it up with a lot of abstract nonsense to pretend that it is what it is, you know, something other than what it is, right? The origin of martial arts was to train hitmen. It was to train professional killers for the ruling class. And there's not a lot that you can do to pretty that shit up, in my mind.
I'm always the first to point out that every single thing that ever comes out of my mouth is essentially just some things that I've read. So
And you're very humble about that. Like you openly say, like, I'm not smart enough to understand this. I don't really get that, but these are my thoughts.
important.
And that is important, yeah, because, I mean, nobody has the answers. The best, I mean, I like what Socrates did. The best you can do is provoke thought. I mean, how many answers have we given to people in this conversation?
Yeah.
Not really many.
Not
I would say
many.
don't hit your kids. You know,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
a huge
Reason
one.
with your kids. Maybe stay home with them if you can. If
Be
you find
kind
any
to
way to
people,
swim it.
that's
Yeah.
a huge one.
But those are sort of, I mean, that's such common
Human
sense. That's a
knowledge,
fortune.
yeah.
That's a fortune
Common.
cookie. But big answers, you know, man, I think you're always really wary about that. You know,
Yeah.
the moral instructors of mankind are usually complete control freaks and assholes.
I 100% agree. I think it's almost impossible. I think we all together can work things out by talking and exchanging ideas and exchanging opinions and agreeing and seeing each other's points of view. I think we can help that way. We can all help each other. But the idea that one person is going to be the moral authority or the voice of wisdom, it's a very dangerous position.
It really
Yeah.
is. I mean, there's a few things that I'm comfortable saying people shouldn't do.
Yes.
But outside of that, I have no idea
Yes.
what is going to make you the happiest in life. I mean, yeah, don't steal, don't kill, don't rape, don't. Yeah, fine, fine, fine.
Right,
but even
right.
how many people really do that? Not many, right?
Right.
But actually, how people should live. I mean, man, if we can stop pointing guns at each other, we can stop having these crazy laws, stop throwing people in jail for the wrong bits of vegetation, I think that would be a great step forward. You know, let's just stop
Yeah.
pointing guns at each other to get stuff done. Outside of that, I have no idea what people should do to make themselves happy. And
That's because you're legitimately intelligent.
well, and half the time I'm not even sure myself, right? I mean,
Yes.
you sit there and say, well, what should I do with my day that's going to make me the happiest? Well,
Right.
it's nice to have the choice or whatever, right? But as to what other people should do, you know, who they should be with and what careers they should follow, I mean, that's really,
It's impossible.
it's hard to know.
It's a very important point that you bring up, that especially because, God, there's so many things that people like that I don't. There's so many things that I like that people don't. Like, I've had really intelligent friends that go, why do you like this mixed martial arts stuff? I don't know. I just do. I like it. I understand that it's controlled violence. I understand that it's disturbing for some people to watch. But to me, it's been a part of my life since I was a boy, and I find it incredibly fascinating. Sorry you don't. It's okay, you know. And by the way, the people that I've met that are mixed martial artists, they're fighters, they're some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And one of the reasons is that they've conquered their ego to a certain extent, and that they have a much better control over it because they're being checked over and over again on a daily basis in the gym.
Oh, discipline is a highly underrated virtue. I think it used to be
Yes.
more highly rated.
Yeah.
Discipline, I mean, the discipline to say when you're wrong that you're wrong. I mean, that's what bothers me so much about people is these lazy edges of their permission slips. You know, like when people do like really stupid shit, part of me is just like, how is that? How do you give yourself permission to do that?
yeah.
Like, how is that on your list of possible things to do?
And still be happy about yourself.
Speak about something real with your friends. Speak about something real with your family. Speak about something real with yourself. And then you won't need martial arts because you will have the art of the self. And that is security, that is joy, that is peace, that is happiness, that is connection, that is intimacy, that is love. If you have that, you will have no enemies, because as Socrates said, no one can do fundamentally any harm to a good man or a good woman. Be that person. Don't be a reactive, defensive, scar tissue scab from the past. Stop the noise. Put down the weapons. Open your heart to your history. And so, to a very different future.